Hi, everyone. This is your Disneyland storyteller. Can you pretend with me that we can see a little cottage that sits quietly among giant trees on the edge of a great, big forest? This little cottage is the home of Hansel and Gretel. Now, Hansel and Gretel are not members of a very rich family. In fact, sometimes it's pretty difficult for them to have one full meal a day. Like most families, everyone must do his chores. Father gets up early in the morning and starts his long walk to the village where he sells brooms. Mother does most of the chores around the house, and of course, Hansel and Gretel have their jobs to do. Like all boys and girls, they would much rather spend their time playing games, but they have to work all day.
Gosh, Gretel, I think if I see another broom, I'm going to turn into one. I'm so tired of making brooms. Let's go outside.
Hansel, you know we can't do that. What would Mother say?
Well, you don't seem to like your sewing.
I know, but...
Well, all I gotta say is that the children in this village sure are lucky.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, they get to play all day.
Gee, I wish we could. Hansel, I know a game.
What?
Secrets.
Secrets?
Yes. Promise you won't tell?
Okay. What is it? Is it a good secret?
Look, a jug of milk. We are going to have a nice pudding for dinner tonight.
Oh, boy. That is a good secret.
Now we'd better finish our work.
No. Let's dance to celebrate our secret.
Well, I don't know.
Aw, come on.
Okay, it would be fun. Now watch me.
Brother, come and dance with me. Both my hands I offer thee. Right foot first, left foot then, roundabout and back again. I would dance but don't know how, when to jump or when to bow. Show me what I ought to do, so that I may dance like you. With your foot you tap, tap, tap. With your hand you clap, clap, clap. Right foot first, left foot then, roundabout and back again. With your foot you tap, tap, tap. With your hand you clap, clap, clap. Right foot first, left foot then, round and back again. That was very good indeed. Oh, I'm sure you'll soon succeed. Try again and I can see Hansel soon will dance like me. With your head you nick, nick, nick. With your fingers you click, click, click. Right foot first, left foot then, roundabout and back again. With your head you nick, nick, nick. With your fingers you click, click, click. Right foot first, left foot then, round and back again.
Whee, this is so much fun.
Come on, Gretel, let's twirl around some more.
Hansel, not so fast, we'll fall. Oh.
You're right, we did.
Just then, Hansel and Gretel's mother came in the house. And when she saw the children laughing and playing, she was furious. In fact, she was so angry that she accidentally knocked over the pitcher of milk. Well, this made her all the angrier. She sent the children out into the forest and told them not to return until they had gathered 2 baskets of strawberries. Pretty soon, they were deep into the forest, in a part they had never seen before.
Gretel, look how tall the trees are. They almost touch the sky.
And smell the flowers.
Here are some flowers for you. You are the princess of the forest.
Why, thank you, kind sir. Please accept some strawberries as a reward.
Wow, these are really good. Here, have some.
Well, maybe just a few.
I'm going to have some more.
Me too, they're delicious.
Well, before too long, Hansel and Gretel had eaten all the strawberries they had collected for their mother. So they had to start gathering more, even though it was getting dark. In the meantime, their father had come home. When he learned that the children were deep in the forest, he scolded his wife and told her that they were in great danger from the wicked witch of the forest. A mean old witch who traveled on her broomstick at night and lured children to her candy stick house. There she would change them into gingerbread so that she could eat them. Quickly, Hansel and Gretel's parents ran from the house in search of their children.
It's no use, Gretel. It's too dark. I can't find the path. We're lost.
But what about the breadcrumbs you dropped to mark the way?
Well, that wasn't a very smart idea.
Why not?
The birds ate up all the crumbs.
Oh, then we are lost.
Don't worry, Gretel. We'll find the path in the morning.
You mean we have to stay here all night?
I guess so.
Sure is dark here.
Yes, it is.
Hansel, what was that?
I don't know. Gretel,
Yes?
maybe you'd better sit close to me, huh? That way you'll keep warm.
Hansel,
Yes?
is it true that there are demons in the forest?
Gee, I don't know. I sure hope not.
Me too.
Are you warm now?
Yes. Hansel?
What?
What is that shadow over there?
Oh, it's scary.
And it's moving. What's so funny?
It's just a tree branch.
Are you scared?
Who, me? No, not me. Gretel,
Yes?
are you afraid?
Yes.
Well, maybe you would sing the song that Father taught you about the little man. It might help you feel better. And then you, won't be afraid.
There stands a little man in a wood alone. He wears a little mantle of velvet brown. Say, who can the man there be, standing underneath a tree, with a little mantle of velvet brown? His hair is all of gold and his cheeks are red. He wears a little black cap upon his head. Say, who can the man there be, standing oh so silently, with a little black cap upon his head?
Now I feel so much better.
So do I.
Hansel and Gretel didn't realize it, but at night the forest world is alive with spirits. And as they sat close together under the protective branches of a giant pine tree, an invisible Sandman sprinkled sleep dust into their eyes. With his powers, he prepared them for a deep sleep. A sleep in which they would dream wonderful dreams and awaken fresh in the morning to see the sun shining and hear the birds singing. He beckoned the angels of the night to watch over the two frightened children.
Oh, I'm starting to get sleepy.
Me too. I think we should say our evening prayer.
When at night I go to sleep, 14 angels watch to keep. To my head are guarding, to my feet are guiding.
Good night, Gretel.
Good night, Hansel, and pleasant dreams.
During the night, the children were watched by the 14 angels of the night. And as morning approached, the little dew man spread his dewdrops all around. He rises with the dawn and awakens all the sleepers. The birds began to sing. The lovely scent of the flowers began filling the air, mixed with the freshness of the pine needles that had served as Hansel and Gretel's forest bed. The trees started to shine with their colors. Awaken, sleepers. It is time to start a new day. The sun is rising, and everything is bright and shining.
Where am I? Oh, it's morning already. Hansel? Hansel?
What is it?
Wake up, Hansel.
Is it morning so soon?
Yes. Now get up.
I had the strangest dream last night.
Did you? So did I. I dreamt that a golden ladder came out of the clouds, and 14 angels walked down the ladder and stood round us during our sleep. And they all had golden wings. And then a little man spread dewdrops to greet the day.
Why, I dreamt the same thing. I wonder if it was true.
I don't know, but I do know I slept well.
I'll see if I can find the path home. Look, Gretel,
Why, it's a house made of cake and candy.
with a fence of gingerbread. Let's go closer.
Well, I don't know.
There isn't anyone home. Come on. There's some candy for you.
Here's some cake for you.
Wow, this is fun.
It's so good.
Look, some peppermint sticks.
And chocolates.
And lollipops.
Nibble, nibble, little mousey. Who is eating at my housey?
What was that?
I don't know.
Hansel, I think we better leave.
Oh, what for? I bet it was the wind. Look, a lemonade fountain.
The angels must have made this house for us.
Sure. Now let's have some more fun.
Nibble, nibble, little mousey. Who is eating at my housey?
Was that the wind again?
Well, it wasn't the wind, and it wasn't one of Gretel's angels. It was the wicked witch of the forest. She quietly slipped up behind Hansel and threw a rope around him.
Let go of me. Who are you?
You leave my brother alone.
Now, little children, is that any way to talk to a friend?
A friend doesn't tie someone up with a rope.
Oh, I'm just getting you ready for a big surprise.
I don't want your surprise. Come on, Gretel, let's go.
Hocus pocus, 1, 2, 3. Another step and you become a tree. Hocus pocus with an evil spell. Another step and you won't feel so well.
The witch had cast an evil spell on Hansel and Gretel. They froze in their tracks. They were unable to move.
Hansel, help me.
I can't move either. You let us alone, you old crow.
Now. That's no way to talk. If you promise to behave, I lift the spell and take very good care of both of you.
We promise.
1, 2, 3, that is done. Now you learn to have some fun. Come along with me. In you go, young man.
And with that, the witch shut Hansel up in a cage.
Let me out of here.
And this is part of the test for your reward. Now I'll be right back with cakes and cookies and many fine things. Remember, you promised to behave.
I'll lift the latch and let you out, Hansel.
No, we better be careful. She has magic powers. Watch every move she makes. Do what she says, but be on your guard.
Little girl, come here and help me.
Go, Gretel.
Very well. I'm coming.
When the witch returned, Hansel pretended he was fast asleep.
Look at that foolish boy, sleeping so soundly. He doesn't know what danger he's in. When I finish with him, he'll sleep forever. I'll eat Gretel first, yes, nice and plump. And it will be a very good gingerbread cookie for a witch's taste. Oh, I'll have her open the oven door, and then I'll push her in. And soon she'll be done to a T, just right for me. Oh!
So hop, 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 galop, lop, lop, my broomstick nag, now do not lag. At dawn of day, I ride away, I'm here and there and everywhere. At midnight hour, when none shall know, to join the witches' dance I go. And 3 and 4, a witch's door, and 5 and 6, a witch's tricks, and 9 is 1, and 10 is none, and 7 is nil, or what she will. And thus they ride till dawn of day.
Here are the cookies you wanted.
Give them to your brother. That's right. Eat hearty, boy.
Hansel, she's a witch.
I know. Be careful. She wants to cook you.
Oh, Hansel, I'm scared.
What are you two talking about? Now, you know that isn't polite. Yes, dear, would you please check the fire in this oven for me?
Oven?
Yes, oven. That's it. Now move. And you, young man, eat your cookies so you'll get nice and plump.
How do you look in an oven?
Oh, very simple. Just open the door. That's right. Now look in and make sure that everything is all right. See if the fire is nice and warm.
How?
With a match and your eyes.
I'm sorry, I still don't understand.
Have all the stupid little...
Maybe you could show me.
Well...
Then I know I could do it just right.
Yes. Very well. Now, see, you just put your head in like this.
Push her.
Oh, Hansel, we're safe! We're safe! The wicked witch is dead!
It serves her right. Let her turn into a gingerbread cookie. Just think, we almost became gingerbread children.
Look!
The gingerbread fence suddenly came alive. All the gingerbread people were once again children. The curse of the old witch was gone. All the little children were so happy that they danced a circle around Hansel and Gretel. Just then, Hansel and Gretel's parents found them. They were so happy to see their children safe that their father invited everyone to take as much cake and candy as they wanted from the old witch's house and come to their house to celebrate with a party. And so off they went through the forest, singing and dancing. Hansel and Gretel were safe. The wicked witch was dead. And all the children were free.